Welcome to class. I've left my pen over there. Great start. Watch this. Alright, got my pen. I'm here today to cover the basics of if you're unsure about going to the gym. Thanks to one comment I got. So thank you. I can now make this video. I got the board, got everything. It's quiet, it's peaceful. I got everything set up this time, doubled up. So, microphone's over there, camera there. Alright, let's get to it. So, if you're new to, well, not new to joining the gym, if you're thinking about going to the gym and you don't necessarily know if you should go or not, well, I'm here to tick off these points that you may have. This is going to zoom in because I know how to edit, I think. So, because I can't see it on this screen, but I know you can see it once it's zoomed in, so it should be okay. Anyways, I'm here to tick off all the stuff here that are excuses people have for why they don't go to the gym and why they should. So that's why. So, I'm going to immediately go to expensive. The gym's expensive, I can't afford it. Well, that's the only one I actually can't answer. So onto anxiety, and this is a pretty big one. It's got like a couple of different branches to it, so I'm not entirely sure how well I'll be able to cover this one. All I know is obviously anxiety is like, you're nervous. If you're nervous at the gym, you're unsure of yourself, that's gonna be a reason why you don't want to go. You don't know what you're doing, you feel out of place. There's a couple of different solutions to this. One is go with a friend. Friend. I'm just going to write friend because I don't want to waste too much time. But one answer immediately is go with a friend. If you've got no friends, this isn't an option. Or if you've got no friends that are willing to go with you, then they're not real friends because they don't actually care enough to support you in your endeavour. Whether it's to be healthy or to put on more muscle or any of the other reasons. Maybe it's just something to do because you need peace and quiet or whatever. So that's one. Go with a friend. After that, there are other things, such as hiring a PT. That's a good one. It's not the best course of action because it means you're spending more money. I don't know if I spelled that right. It doesn't matter. You just know. Hearing PT. That is what you are doing. You are hearing a PT. So you could do that. That's an option too. And the people at the gym themselves are quite friendly, so you can always just ask. Just ask someone. They'll feel honoured that you believe they're experienced enough. So, just asking them is a good way around it. There's other reasons why you'd be nervous as well, because if you're lost, you don't know where you're going. So, we'll wipe these off. We'll say that's if you don't know what you're doing. This next bit is more about if you know what you're doing but you're lost. Again, there's staff. Ask the staff. Ask staff because they know what they're doing. They work there. Their whole thing is to know where things are. So you're not going to be out of issues if that's what you're after, because they know everything, and so you get used to it. That's another one. Just go and get used to it, but that's a bit of a cheap answer. But I would put that down, honestly. Just go. So yeah, just go. Because if you just go, you're going to figure out where stuff is eventually anyways. By a month, 2 months in, you're going to feel it's just as home there as the equipment is. So yeah. Also, most equipment actually has instructions. They have some kind of basic level instruction to tell you how to lift the machines. How to lift the machines. You can tell I don't do this. So I'm gonna say we've ticked off anxiety, but if I'm wrong and I haven't covered all the points, tell me in the comments and I'll do a follow-up video ticking off other ones. Okay? So here's this one. Now, don't know is very similar to what I just said before. So I think I've realised I've made an error somewhere. Say this, maybe you don't know Maybe you don't know where a gym is. Well, Google it. And that goes for a lot of it, actually. If you don't know where the gym is, you can Google it. Google Maps is very helpful for that stuff. If you do have a gym nearby, but you're not sure about it, or you don't know, again, you typically get a tour the first time you go. So you could get a tour. That would help. Or, in other circumstances, you have the fact that you can, if you don't know what you're doing, and you know what the machine's called, you can Google that or look up a YouTube video. There's plenty out there. I might make some myself if that's what you want. If you want to know how to do a push-up, I can do a push-up. At least more than one. I'll say YouTube. There, YouTube. I was running out of space, so it's there. So, again, you can always YouTube it if you need the extra help. So, I'm going to write down a secret one on here. I'm going to tell you what it is in a second. So, here we're looking at whether the gym is far or you just don't have one at all. If you're like very unlucky and there just isn't one nearby for whatever reason. So, far away, you can have a bike. A lot of them have bike locks. So you can always take your bike there. Some places, at least the one I go to, they let you bring it inside so it has less of a risk of getting stolen. That's very common here. Uber, assuming you don't have a driver's license. Because if you have a driver's license, then a gym being far away is like no excuse. You can even take Public Transport is what you need. You need public transport. That's what you need. Because if you have that around your area, you can always take a bus. I know it can be a pain, but you can take a bus. You can also take the train if you have one nearby. Makes it easy. Again, plenty of gyms nearby, so it shouldn't really be an issue for most people, especially if they're on the fence about it, because they've probably already looked at it to some degree, including you. You've probably looked. That's why you're watching this video right now. I know where you live. I'm just kidding. Or am I? So, no gym. It's quite a tough one, because how can you go to the gym if you got no gym? You could build your own. It's a bit stupid. Some people don't have the money for it. You could always just buy some dumbbells and make like some kind of gym. I have a set right here. I can show you. Do you want to see? You want to see my amazing dumbbells? Watch, I'll show you. So I got these from Amazon. They are adjustable dumbbells, so I don't need to buy a bunch of them. They all have dials I can switch. There's a hub right here. I can't move the camera, so you'll just have to trust me that all I'm doing right now is clicking this, switching it, and now we got a plate on it. It's that quick. So if you're always worried that you don't have enough space for equipment, something like getting adjustable dumbbells is a good start. They are expensive. I'm going to warn you right now. They get pretty expensive. So either go for some cheap ones or save up. But if you're saving up this amount of money for some home dumbbells, you better have no gym. Because it'd be cheaper just to go to the gym. Trust me, it's like a year's subscription at the gym or one dumbbell. One adjustable dumbbell. It's not a good marketing strategy. But yeah, no gym, you can make your own. You can get a skipping rope. You can do basic calisthenic stuff like push-ups, sit-ups, squats. Again, I can make videos on those if that's something you want. And then that's a good start as well. Right, now I've got another secret one on here that I've just thought of. So, because some people think they need a plan before they even go. And this applies to like all sides of it. Like both people who aren't going to the gym right now because they're worried that they need a plan first. They need a course of action because they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Where do I go? How do I start? So they all think they need a plan first. And the reality is you don't. I know people who even have a home gym and are hesitant to do it. Yes, I'm talking to you. You better be watching this video. I'd appreciate it. But yes, you know who you are. who believed they needed a plan first before they even had their full gym set up. And even when they had the gym set up, they were hesitant to even start it properly because they needed a plan to start, which I think is really dumb. Personally, I think it's a really dumb reason to not go. Because needing a plan is like putting the cart before the horse. I think the best course of action for this is to just go. Just go. I messed up my go. I was going to do the big G and I cut it short, so I had to do the small lowercase one, and now it looks really stupid. So it's just go, and I'll also put just start. Sometimes you just need to start, okay? The gym's not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere, so there's no point with just messing around and learning. Because if you go in straight away with this plan, you might not stick to it because you might not like it. So sometimes learning what you like first at the gym is a great first start. You don't need a plan. You really don't. This is stupid. You see this? This is dumb. Okay? You don't need a plan first. Now at some point you might need a plan, but not yet. You want to get into the rhythm of going. You want to build the habit first. You want to have the foundation before you start planning anything further. Right? And that would be my top tip. Just go. So, in the end, the ultimate answer to all of these, well, most of them, is to just start. The T is smaller because I messed up how much space I had. But that's all I'd say, is just start. Because once you start, you get into the rhythm, you understand how much you like it, and you can learn to start staying consistent. Because that's a whole other video I could do. So if this works and gets people in the gym and starting, then great. Because I can happily do a follow-up video on how to stay consistent. So, I believe this is the end of class, so I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, I'd appreciate it. This gets it to the people who need it. Not necessarily the person watching this, although you could need it. I'm not saying you don't. But if you leave a like, it will get to people who might need it more. And that would be great. I'd really appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me how I did. Because I don't usually do these types of videos, so I'd appreciate feedback, good or bad, because I am going to be all over the place editing this, and yeah, I'm still doing the thumbs up because I don't know what else to say. Leave comments as well. I know I just said that, but I'm saying leave comments also for suggestions for the next video. Like I said, I could do one on how to stay consistent, I could do one on how to do basics for a home gym, whether it's getting a set of dumbbells, or teaching basic exercises like push-ups, sit-ups, all that stuff. Even variations if you're too weak to do the basics, so I can do those too. So, yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more, because I fully intend to make this a regular thing, if that's what you want. So, yeah, bye.